Y'all do realize the Jets hired Nathaniel. Y'all do. I mean, what else do y'all need to realize? The Jets are 2-6. 2-6. We're saying, yeah, James, because, yeah, that's James' former teammate, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's James' former teammate, Devontae Adams. James Jones, do not lie to America. It's a huge Monday show with the whole world watching, people at home tuned in to hear you say what you have to say. Should the Jets regret trading for Aaron Rodgers?
That's how I was looking when they was playing. No, man, they should not regret trading for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers ain't playing good football right now. The Jets ain't playing good football. Ball in his hands every play. They're not good in the red zone. They're not really good on third down. They can't kick field goals. They're not playing good football. So should they regret trading for him? Absolutely not, right? I don't regret nothing in my life. You know what I mean? Things happen for a reason. You needed a quarterback. You got on the jet. You went and got you a quarterback. And he ain't playing well right now. That's the bottom line. And the Jets ain't a good football team. But to go and say regret, no. You needed a Q. You went and got a Q. And the Q ain't playing well right now. It happens like that sometimes. But Aaron Rodgers got to get better. The Jets got to get better. They are not good offensively. The defense can't stop Jacoby Brissett from going down there 70 yards, scoring a touchdown. They can't kick no field goals. It's a bad football team. But regret going to get Aaron Rodgers, I can't say regret. But this is a bad team.
You can't say it?
I can't say it.
I can say it. That's a big regret, right? You talk about making a team better, right?
Yeah.
You go out there, like you got the jet, you go down to Green Bay to get Aaron Rodgers.
Thought you was making the team better.
You thought the team would be better.
Yeah.
They're not. All you did was wasted time and you wasted a lot of money. Right? Because now you signed Lazard, right? You gave him a nice 4 years, $44 million, $11 million a year. Yeah. He's not getting out nowhere else. You go get Randall Cobb. I thought he was kind of done, but hey, if you want to go get it because that's your boy, we'll do it. Nathaniel Hackett. I thought he was a bad coach for the Broncos, but you know what? For Aaron Rodgers, let's bring him to the Jets. You're doing all these different moves. And you could have just stayed with Zach Wilson. I hate to compare average or below average quarterbacks, but I got to do it today. Yo, their first 8 starts for both quarterbacks. Let's just talk about it, James.
Be real.
Can we talk about it?
Do your job, Shane.
Do your job.
So look, in 2021, Zach Wilson was 2-6. 2022, he was 5-3. 2023, he was 3-5, right? We go to A-Rod. This is his first year really starting. Yo, he's 2-6.
2-6.
Wow.
You know what? That's a team stats.
Let's go individual.
Should we go to what the team is averaging on offense? So the head quarterback, right? He runs the show.
Yeah.
In 2023, they averaged 15 points a game, James. Matter of fact, 15.8. So that's really 16.
Yeah.
Right now,
That's
today,
last year.
That's last year, James. That's last year.
This year got to be better.
Gotta be better.
Gotta be.
18 points? So 3-point difference?
18.
And you go get a GOAT MVP and you get Zach Wilson? It should be close.
Should be.
All I'm saying is, and I hate to do this, it's the same guy. All you did was you had way more hype this year. You gave way more money out to all these different players, and y'all still not winning. That's a regret to me.
I ain't even going to argue.
And you know what it is? It's a bad investment.
You know.
Your lawyer, your freaking advisor will be pissed at you. Why'd you do that?
Yeah. Coaches always say, you are what you put on tape.
That's true.
So can't be mad about what people say about you, bro. We watching the game.
What was he?
It's on
Was
you.
he 8? Was he?
I'm up?
It's
on you.
Okay.
I like that. What was the number though? That was
I like it.
He was so bad. 2-8 looked the same. 2-8, 8-2.
You squint your eyes. It's the same.
All right. So I don't think they should regret.
Thank you.
Trading for Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
The Jets organization, in my opinion, did the right thing bringing in a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Okay, they thought they were getting the Tom Brady experience with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What they got instead was Rodgers all about himself, whereas Brady's all about the team. And so that is the biggest thing.
Okay.
Yes, I did, because that's the fact. Because you still should be on my side, because they should never regret it. Look at him. You go there by Coach Mike McCarthy. Is he on the tombstone today? Where are you going? And it's just, it looks bad, too. It's not even like, and honestly, Rodgers had one of his better games yesterday. And so it's not even about the Rodgers thing. It's about the defense. It's about the special teams. And when you look at it, and the offense has not gotten any better. They're archaic. And we thought that they'd be different with Todd Downing, right? Instead of Nathaniel Hackett. This is the same old Aaron Rodgers offense. And we talk about it a lot. I talk about it a lot. There's no motions. There's no shifts. They run straight lines. They run hitches. They run go balls. Him and Garrett Wilson are on the same page. You bring in Devontae Adams. He has 7 catches on 15 targets. I thought he was supposed to be the savior. You give up a lot of money. You give up draft picks. You're not playing good defense. Yeah. Your kicker can't kick. Like, this is the low of lows for New York Jet fans.
And that's crazy.
That is.
What we all know about, what you know about playing football is to be a successful organization, you really need three things. You need a head coach, you need a really good offensive mind, and you need a franchise quarterback.
I had that.
The Jets do not have a head coach. They don't have a good offensive mind, and they don't have a franchise quarterback.
0 for 3.
How can you not regret trading for Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers was supposed to not only give you a successful present, but also a promise of the future. And he's done nothing but break promises, both in the future and in the present. So if any stable organization is supposed to have a head coach, a great offensive mind, and a quarterback for the future, and the Jets have none of that, I'm left with nothing but regrets and increased ticket prices. So if I'm a Jets fan, I'm not just upset. Like, I'm viscerally angry because the Aaron Rodgers experience has been hell when I was promised heaven. Somebody make that make sense. And, James, I'm looking at you.
Man, you know, when you lose, it's crazy, the talks that happen on national TV and in barbershops and at the malls. It's crazy when you lose.
At the facility.
But when you lose, you got to accept this.
Yeah.
You got to accept it. So Aaron Rodgers, the Jets, the owner, whoever, you can't be mad at this. You guys are not good on the football field right now, and your best player is not playing good football right now. The defense, not playing good football right now. The special teams, not playing good football right now. So you got to accept this. I ain't got no fight. I ain't got no fight for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I was watching it. I thought about not coming to work and all that type of stuff, but you got to pay the bills and take care of the kids, and you got to be honest on TV. Yes, they are not a good football team right now at all, and they got to try to find a way to get it fixed. They're in trouble.
I want to go to this though, because like if we could think about all the bad offensive teams that are out there.
Yeah.
Because 18 points. It's not good, right? So I started saying, how bad is the Jets really? I started to sort of do some questions. Because I don't really do the numbers like that, right? I don't do the numbers, but today I had to. So I'm looking at the game like, yo, they look so bad, and how bad are they really? So if I ask you, just give me 3 bad offensive teams.
I'd say the Panthers. I would say the Broncos.
Right, okay.
Giants.
Giants.
Okay, Giants,
The
all right.
Colts are worse.
Who you would say, give me 3 real quick. Hurry.
Colts, Giants, Panthers.
Yeah, Browns, they're bad too.
Give me 3.
Yeah, I would say Panthers, Giants.
It's funny y'all say that because I was like, is there any other offensive team that can't score points like the Jets? Right? Because 18 points ain't nothing.
No.
And I looked at it, all the bad ones are the Browns, Raiders, Titans, Panthers, Patriots, Giants, and Dolphins with all the injuries.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, yo, they are that bad. They are as bad as all these other teams. And you look at the quarterbacks. Now, when I say these names, it's like, okay, they're bad quarterbacks, but Aaron Rodgers shouldn't be in this category, right? When we talk about Watson, you talk about Will Levis, you talk about Darnold, you talk about young Brissett, you talk about all these other quarterbacks that are terrible dudes, and Aaron Rodgers in the same class. If you tell me that's not a regret, what is it then?
And I'm gonna give you some hope right here. Okay. Even though it's bad.
Hope. You need more than hope.
Hope for who?
Listen. Hope for who? So I don't know if so the reason I said the Jets shouldn't regret trading for Aaron Rodgers, it's twofold. Like, the Jets could easily, now just stay with me. I know we don't like to say what ifs. The Jets could easily be 5-3. Okay, great. No, listen. I'm asking you this because I don't know if we're having the same conversation nationally. If they're 5-3 and in first place in the AFC East, it comes down to kicking for them. Greg Zuerlein, their kicker, has been awful. Okay, you'd be in first place in the AFC East. He's made just 60% of his field goals. He's 9 of 15. That's the worst field goal percentage made for a kicker since 2007. He missed 1 field goal and 1 extra points yesterday. The Jets lost by 3. He missed 2 field goals against the Bills. The Jets lost by 3. He missed 1 field goal versus the Broncos. The Jets lost by 1. If he makes those field goals,
we're not doing this.
No, because it's real. If they have a historically bad kicker. I don't know if we're having this type of national narrative toward Aaron Rodgers because winning, you sort of forget all this other things. Yeah. And it's just like they're so close.
Can I say
but they're
this,
losing.
Though? Can I say this, though? If I was to tell you Aaron Rodgers will go to the Jets when they fly over here to this jet, and at one point he is going to have Devontae Adams, he's going to have Garrett Wilson, he's going to have Breece Hall, he's going to have Braylon Allen, he's going to have Alan Lazar, and he's going to have Mike Williams, and they can't score more than 18 points, and we're talking about a field goal kicker. I watched the New York football Jets get down there in the red zone 5-6 times and come away with nothing.
See what I got out of them?
With nothing. And you got All-Pro Devontae Adams. You got first-rounder Garrett Wilson. You got Mike Williams. You got Breece Hall. You got Braylon Allen. You got Alan Lazard. You got to score some points, man. And Aaron stood up there at the podium and said, man, we got to get to 30. We that type of offense. Yes, you do, because Greg Zuerlein wouldn't be nowhere to be found if you got to 30, because Jacoby Brissett and them is not scoring 30 points. You cannot play like that the way you played in the red zone, man, and we sitting here blaming it on the field goal kicker.
Now, that's the analyst I want.
I can't do that.
That's the analyst I want on Aaron Rodgers. I got that out of you, dog.
You didn't get that out of me.
That's what you should have led with.
They've been playing weak, man.
We can't do the kickers and all that.
Trying to get it out.
And another thing is like, yo, when you got that much firepower, you're not talking about no kickers. Yeah. Matter of fact, you might be a little bit more aggressive on fourth downs, on third and inches, on fourth and you see what I'm saying? Because you got that talent.
And truly what I don't get, I'll end it with this. There was 7 minutes, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. It was 2nd and 1. The Jets run the ball, Braylon Allen, he gets stuffed. Now it's 3rd and 1. Yeah. You pass the ball, incomplete. Now it's 4th and 1. At the 11-yard line, they chose to kick a 29-yard field goal. That's when I knew the Jets were done with. Because you have Garrett Wilson,
any points.
You have Devontae Adams, you have Braylon Allen or Breece Hall, pick your poison, and you got Aaron Rodgers, and you don't want to get a yard versus the Patriots.
Though.
When that happened, I said, oh, the Jets, they're below the dirt. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.